Yo, it's your boy Keys14 here, and today we're playing, that's right, some Halo. No, we're not going to continue with Reach. I know, it sucks, whatever. I really want to play Combat Evolved, though. That's the biggest reason why. I just want to play that game. I'm not really feeling like Reach, I'm feeling like this game, If you saw the title, then I think you know what's up. What we're going to do is go through every level of Combat Evolved. I don't know what difficulty yet. Maybe just heroic. I could do legendary, but I don't know just yet. And we're just gonna play through it, see how good it really is. Is it overrated? Do I overappreciate it? Is it my favorite game of all time? Is it truly something to be deserved of that? There's only one way to find out. This mainly came because most people really hate the second half of Halo. If you don't know what the second half entails, I won't spoil it, I suppose. But yeah, we're gonna be playing through it to really see how well that stuff holds up. I mean, come on, we gotta play Pillar of Autumn. I mean, it's just like it's pretty classic. Legendary would be fine, but I mean, I feel like in the later part of the levels I'll die quite a lot, and this is more just like we could do a legendary run later if I ever feel like it, no skulls, not that I think of right now. Yeah, no skulls. This is just the vanilla experience. Yeah, sorry for, I don't know, we posted much. I don't know, it's just, it's been difficult recently. I don't know why. You would think, like COVID and stuff would, get me to do it a lot more, but it's been, like, the complete opposite. I don't know why. I gotta get back into the daily video stuff, and that's what I'm planning for now, but I guess we'll just see what happens, guys. I guess we'll just see what happens. Alright. Oh, it feels great to be in this game again. Oh, man. Now. Oh, no. Now, you might be, it seems like a pretty obvious thought, so I bet a lot of you guys are probably thinking it. If you're trying to see how good this game really is, I don't know if you're the best candidate for it. I feel that because, I'm like a giant fanboy. It's basically like someone that loves the prequels tries to give it a fair review or something. It just doesn't happen. Oh, what the? Oh, okay. I forgot that was the anniversary button. Well, I guess since we're on anniversary right now, I guess I should say some stuff about it. This may sound crazy, and I know I say this for every game I play, but the graphics may be old, but I love it. It honestly... I think right here, Anniversary objectively is better, but I prefer this. I don't know what to tell you. I've also been thinking like, all right, mister.
Good to see you, Master Chief. Things aren't going well. Cortana did her best, but we never really had a chance.
A dozen Covenant superior battleships against a single Halcyon-class cruiser. With those odds, I'm content with 3, make that 4 kills. Sleep well?
No thanks to your driving, yes.
So you did miss me.
Report!
It must have been one of their boarding parties. I'd guess an antimatter charge.
Ma'am! Fire control for the main cannon is offline!
Captain, the cannon was my last offensive option.
All right, then. I'm initiating Cold Protocol Article 2. We're abandoning the Autumn. That means you too, Cortana.
While you do what? Go down with the ship?
In a manner of speaking. The object we found, I'm gonna try and land the Autumn on it.
With all due respect, sir, this war has enough dead heroes.
I appreciate your concern, Cortana, but it's not up to me. Protocol is clear. Destruction or capture of a shipboard AI is absolutely unacceptable, and that means you're leaving ship. Lock in a selection of emergency landing zones, upload them to my neural lace, and then sort yourself for a heart transfer.
Aye, aye, sir.
Which is where you come in, Chief. Get Cortana off this ship. Keep her safe from the enemy. If they capture her, they'll learn everything. Force deployment, weapons research, Earth.
I understand.
The Autumn will continue evasive maneuvers until you initiate a landing sequence. Not that you'll listen, but I'd suggest letting my subroutines handle the final approach.
Excellent work, Cortana. Thank you. Are you ready?
Yank me.
Good luck, Master Chief.
Your architecture isn't much different from the Autumn's.
Don't get any funny ideas.
Don't get any funny ideas.
Don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
I know, I agree with everyone else. Why don't you keep it loaded? Oh, you little goofball. It's whatever. I guess because he's the captain and, like, I guess he'll be the last guy to fight anything. That was a terrible shot. That was a terrible shot.
Do what you do best.
Oh, what control setting? Oh, okay. Gotta remember the controls on this bad boy. I mean, everyone knows this pistol's sexy, bro. I mean, look at that. No, come on. Dang it. Might take me a bit to get the rust off, boys, but I hope that's alright. Boom! Look at that. Look at that. They didn't see it coming. I love those little dudes. I almost, part of me doesn't want to kill you. But, we're enemies, bro. Get that done and over with.
What the hell? Did something just hit us?
They did. Ah!
Keep your head down. There's two of us in here now, remember?
I'm sorry. Sorry, Marine boys. Couldn't keep all of you alive. That's one of my favorite things to do in this game, is keeping the Marines alive.
Catch their boarding craft. We go out and they come in.
I just love having team battles. And I also love it when the levels make it so it's just like all-out war, and like, you know, it's like different factions, and they're all fighting each other, and you can like hop in or stay out or do whatever. I love that, but there's the levels that have that also have absolutely abysmal level design. Sadly. At least how I remember it. I guess we'll see what happens when I get to that level. See how much I actually dislike it or not. If you don't know what level, don't worry. I won't spoil it for you. Except I kind of did, but don't worry about that. But yeah, regarding Halo, like, the only negative thing I've heard in, like, the decades that it's been alive, I guess you could call it, is that repetitive level design. And that's it. And on the basis of a perfect game, having, like, that few complaints over that many years from human beings, people that love to find problems and things, I think that's a really good sign. Oh, and there's a second issue. There's a second issue I forgot to say, but also I don't want to spoil it, so I guess I can't say anything about that. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll break that spoiler code and just say it anyway. We'll see what happens. Let's take a gander, boys. I mean, okay. The thing with Halo Anniversary, it definitely is like, it's definitely pretty good. Like, the graphics are definitely good. I mean, whoever disagrees with that, you know, you're just lying to yourself. You can definitely prefer this though, because I do. I don't know why. There's just like an art style to it. I almost guarantee it's just nostalgia glasses convincing me of something different. But I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. This, I think my biggest problem is mainly just like, it's Halo Reach, but now it's in Halo 1. And I guess that's just not a thing for me, man. I guess I don't love that. Yeah. Halo 2, on the other hand, holy shiza. That anniversary stuff looks so good. I wish Halo 3 gets its little anniversary update, because, you know, it deserves it, you know? It's the game that, you know, brought all the fans together with its amazing library share and file share and all that crap. No, come on. There we go. Same thing with Reach. Reach would be kind of cool, but it doesn't really need one. It's a bit too in the present, you know. Halo 4 would definitely, I would definitely prefer to have a Halo 4 anniversary, as in, don't change the graphics, just change the entire game. Same with 5. I pray that Halo Infinite's gonna be alright. To anyone that likes Halo 4 or 5, you know, they might be like, bro, you hate 4 and 5? Why? How dare you? Just know, you know, I don't have any, I don't hate anybody that, you know, likes those games or even loves those games. Far from it. You know, I'm like, hey, whatever's best for you, man. Whatever you want. But, you know, it's mainly just because, you know, it's a subjective thing. But objectively, I would fare to argue that 4 and 5 are just abysmal. Like, not much positives to them. It's almost the complete opposite of this game. But is this game truly a masterpiece? It's something we have to find out for ourselves. One thing regarding the gameplay, I know the pistol's like God amongst men. Wait for it. Fool. But I know the pistol's like God amongst men. But, you know, outside of the pistol, every weapon has like its own use. It's pretty great. I think I'll be able to elaborate it more if I get to later missions. Because, like, I want to tell why, like, some are good with others, but then that will be a spoiler, because you'll be like, oh, what's that? Oh, then you'll look it up and be like, oh, that's what that is. I don't know. Maybe I won't do spoilers. I mean, we're trying to review the game here. Whatever. Doesn't matter. But yeah, that's the plan, is we get to go through this. I get to observe the game as, like, critically as I can, that I'm allowed to in my brain, you know? And then, wait for it. You didn't die from the headshot? Dang, I suck. Uh-oh. We're good. Oh, Jesus, sorry. But, oh, gosh dang, I forgot my train of thought. I hate it when I do that. I know what I was at, though, but I forgot, like, the sentence. Oh, my God. Okay, we're fine. It's something like, reviewing the game. Right, okay. But, yeah, that's the plan for this, is, I try to, you know, really get my critical thinking on, see how this game's like, and really see the worth and value of it. And normally and then after that, I'll do like my own like actual review of the game. I don't want to say video essay because that sounds so pompous and snarky, and I hate people that do that. But I mean, it kind of is just going to be a video essay. I don't want to say it. It makes me kill myself. But in a sense, that's what it's going to be. But it's really just like going to be a review or something. You're not gonna say it? There you go. Jeez, Cortana, you're pretty slow today. Just like I am. Nah, shoot. Nah, whatever. Dang it, I knew you wouldn't die. There we go. Like the assault rifle, once you're up close, I think it beats the pistol once you're up close. The pistol's like medium, close, and long range, but there's other weapons that specify those ranges that do it better than the pistol, I say. Except for medium. I think this is like literally the best medium weapon. I can't think of any better medium ranged weapon. The plasma pistol's actually pretty good at this game. And alright, I just want to say something. I was watching a guy that played on classic graphics. Hated the look of the classics pistol, plasma pistol, Jesus. And you know, I don't see it, man. I love the look of the classic pistol, and I don't the look of the anniversary pistol. It's like the complete opposite. It's pretty funny. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! All right, at least it didn't move too far. I'd also want to try out Cursed Halo. I wonder if they got a mod for that for the MCC edition. I hope they do. But the review style that I'm thinking of, I didn't want to do that. It's also going to happen for Anniversary, Halo 3, ODST, Halo 4 even, and Halo 5. I want to give Halo 4 and 5 their rightful try-agains. Maybe not 5, because... Maybe not even 4 either. God, we'll see. We'll see. I'll try it. I'll try it for sure. But I just hate those games so much. But you know, games deserve second chances. You know, they don't really change per se, but you know, still, just sticking everyone. I love this section. It's just go ham with all sorts of crap, and I just love it.
Quickly, get aboard before it launches. Now would be a very good time to leave.
Punch it.
Aye, sir. We're disengaged, going for minimum safe distance. We're gonna make it, aren't we, sir? I don't want to die out here.
Look!
What is that thing, Lieutenant? Hell if I know. We're landing on it. You're on him! She's been hit!
I knew it. The Autumn's accelerating. Keys is going in manual.
Heads up, everyone. This is it. We're entering the ring's atmosphere in 5.
Sure you wouldn't rather take a seat?
We'll be fine.
If I still had fingers, they'd be crossed.
We're coming in too fast. Damn! Air brake failure. They flew too early. We're losing her. Brace for impact!
Chief? Chief, can you hear me?
Chief, can you hear me? At last.
Are you alright?
I am alright, but literally no one else is. I always punched these guys in Classic, and I always was disappointed. You're like, what? What do you mean? Because they give the flesh. Where? Come on, right there. Oh, wait, let's go. They don't. Wow, maybe as a kid I just didn't punch in the right spot. But yeah, I was always sad because it wouldn't sound the metal hit. It's like a specific spot, huh? Hold on. Like,
Warning. I detected multiple
See, like right there, it's the
dropships
flesh
on the
sound
road.
effect, but
I recommend moving into those hills. If we're lucky, the Covenant will believe that everyone aboard this lifeboat died.
I can't find the metal sound effect again. Yeah, that's the flesh one, and it was always that or just hitting like a wall sound effect. And I always hated that because alright, here's why. I really love that metal like ching sound effect when you hit someone. I don't know why, it just sounds so awesome to me. And as a kid, it definitely sounded awesome to me. And I was like, well, this is a great way for me to hear that sound without you know, me feeling bad about killing anyone. And so I did it, and I was like, oh, what? Oh, come on now. Just a fun little insight there. You gotta love the Banshee. I mean, that's like probably one of the best vehicles in Halo. Not even like stat-wise or like, you know, metagaming or anything. Just like its style, its I don't want to use the buzzword, but iconic, you know. Oh, microphone's falling. Iconic look to it. It's just so cool looking, especially when you see it in this map and you're like, oh my god, are they coming down and they're shooting you and you have to be like, oh, whoa, are you shooting them down? Great stuff. But yeah, for YouTube, YouTube stuff's been hard for me recently, and I think I'll talk about it in this, just because. Okay, well, before I talk about that, I'm kind of thinking that this Halo stuff, it's gonna be, of course, you know, like a sort of mini review retrospective kind of thing, but it's also might just be like one of those rant videos for me, because like it's pretty easy for me to like follow through the motions of Halo since I've played it so much, and it's kind of maybe like a good outsource to use to rants and like I don't know, just discuss crap. Please let me know in the comments if that's anything that you guys don't want to see or anything like that. Like, no, that's the last thing I want to hear about is your stupid antics. And I'm like, you know, it's fair, but you know, without any criticism like that, it's hard for me to actually figure that out for myself. You know, I was gonna go into something else because I'm super ranty. And that also made me think of something else to say, but I'll go back to my original topic before I do that, which was YouTube. It's been also pretty hard for me to do YouTube because of like a conflict I have within myself. Because I hear so much of like YouTubers saying like, I love it when a YouTuber does something new, or a YouTuber that puts in this much work, that's like, you know, that's insane. You know, that's great. These kind of YouTubers, that you got to give them a little bit of a better pedestal, you know. YouTubers like that. And I also went through like a nostalgia trip with like one of these YouTubers that died, and how they impacted my like childhood with like little animations and stuff. And it just got me thinking, like, is what I'm doing worth it? You know, like, all I'm doing is just playing a game and saying crap, you know? Like, I'm not even really saying anything right now. And it just had me in, like, a little bit of a, I guess, identity crisis with the channel, I suppose. Because it's like, it's not new. In fact, it's completely overused to the point where it's expected. And it's not refreshing in any way. It's definitely not quality. That's the last thing I would call this, is quality. But I don't know. I think I was able to kind of like make it work for myself because of how YouTube is recently, where it's just been like, I don't know, like, you know how it's like, corporations and news channels are just taking over everything, and the biggest style of content right now is doing something with Reddit, like making your own little Reddit and like talking about it, or being a commentary channel and talking about idiots on Reddit or idiots on Twitter, all sorts of crap. There's not much like genuine Let's Plays out there. There's still people like, you know, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Northern Lion does stuff. You know, there's definitely channels that for real do like Let's Plays, but I don't know. It's not like a prevalent thing anymore. And so in a sense, because of that, it kind of is new and refreshing, if that makes sense. You know, like just like this random effing dude that you have no idea who they are. You don't see their face. They're just kind of like sitting back playing a game. You know, I'm not really good at the whole commentary stuff just yet, if you haven't realized. But I'm hoping that, you know, this could be just like a genuine thing that I can work with. And yeah, I know I was just barely talking about doing reviews and crap, and it's like, well, that's not just a dude sitting back and playing. I get that. But you know, I also love the games that I play, and I really want to share my opinions on them. And you know, I really just, you know, want to get like some talk going on, you know? Because I don't know about you guys, but man, I'm having a bad day. I'm tired, and my nose is just killing me. I don't know if you guys have realized that. But, you know, if you're around my age, I don't specify exactly what it is, but let's say a little bit sub 20, you know? If you're around my age, around there, you're probably in the same generation where you grew up, you know, playing these games on like Xbox or PS or hell, even like GameCube or anything like that. And, you know, it's just something that really holds dear to me is video games. And I know it's just like, oh, green dude shooting aliens. What's so cool about that? But I'd like to contend with that and be like, oh, okay, Lord of the Rings, just some white boys killing down some orcs. Like, come on, that's not cool. But it's the complete opposite with movies, because people are like, no, but the writing is blah, you know? And no one takes that as, that's just kid shit. Maybe with Lord of the Rings, but like, I think you know what I'm trying to get at here. But with games, it's just not held in that same standard. Mainly just because kids play them. And because, oh, you shoot weapons and you press buttons, dude, that's easy. When in reality, it really isn't. But, yeah, it's like not held to the same standard. I don't know why, but that's kind of like my, what you say, like, mission statement, I guess, for the channel. You know, if I gotta have to put my business cap on. But that's basically what I want to do with this channel. It's just like, you know, show the qualities of games, why they're worth it. Also, for a long time, I never saw those dudes until, like, randomly when I was, like, 12, and I was like, what? It's just a little side tip. It's pretty funny. I love Fohammer. What an awesome little character. You never see them, but you still kind of see them. Echo 419. Come on. Sergeant Johnson? Oh, let's go. We got the best trooper in the game. Don't you love Sergeant Johnson dying like every mission and just coming back for like no reason? That's just a fun little thing that those developers did, and I love it. Also, driving this Warthog, I saw a dude that was playing this for the first time, and you know what? His experience and perception's fair. I can't judge him. Like I said, I have nostalgia glasses. But he said driving the Warthog's clunky? What? That's the last thing I'll describe driving the Warthog. Are you kidding me, bro? I don't know. Is that just me? Do you guys feel the same thing about the Halo Combat Evolved Warthog? I thought this thing was like so intuitive. And it's like so like drifty and smooth. But apparently I'm a psychopath. If you land this right, you can just launch from here, but I don't think I have enough speed. Oh, we did it, boys. Let's go. But I don't know. I mean, I love to fill the Warthog. I don't know what the guy was really going on about. But the guy I was watching, like, he was like very controversial in a sense. He had a lot of people mad in the comments, but it wasn't really his fault. It was just like a lot of people backseat gaming, you know? Like, they're like, oh, you didn't do this on this, and you didn't do this at this part of the time. And, like, very passive-aggressive, so it wasn't even, like, trying to be, like, helpful criticism. It was just, like, passive-aggressive BS, and then saying, like, well, you really don't like that aspect of the game because you don't play it right. And, you know, like, I guess in a sense you cannot play the game right, but I feel like any style of game you play for the game is playing it right, because it's your experience. Now, will one experience make it worse than the other? I mean, sure. But the thing is, he still likes the game, and I bet he didn't like it after all those weirdos just had to ruin his day constantly. It was just so annoying. Like, I wasn't even him, and I was, like, getting irked. And I didn't even like the guy's opinions either. I don't know. It's just like, come on. Just, could you calm down a bit, you know? One of the worst offenses was someone was like, yeah, Halo is not a run and shoot kind of shooter. You gotta, like, get some cover. And I heard that, and I was like, are you kidding me? Halo's, like, the complete, like, definition of what a runner and shooter looks like, you know? Like, how could it not be? I mean, are you kidding me? You don't have aim down the sights. You don't have hide behind cover mechanics. I mean, you can definitely have hide behind cover. I'm not saying you can't. That's definitely part of Halo. But I'm saying, like, I mean, have you seen me play, like, just for these 5 minutes? You're moving around all the time. You're dodging bullets. You're making the dance of death. I have no idea what that guy was getting at. Speaking on the gameplay, I might as well just rant more to you guys and just, you know, make some filler for your ears. How you can predict the AI and stuff, which I think causes it to be more of a, like a running shooter. I forgot what the term is called. It's like run and gun shooter, something like that. I can't remember. It's something. The AI, like if you kill the elite, the grunts will run away in fear for a bit, which will, you know, make your life a lot easier, especially if you're playing on Legendary, where the plasma pistols will obliterate you. You don't think they will? Oh, they will, bro. They're like the worst, is the plasma pistols. They shoot it so fast as AI, and then they charge it up and oh, dude. It's crazy. But yeah, and then, like, jackals. They're gonna be, like, very defensive on the ground. They're just gonna sit there, take some shots. Unless you make them run away, either by just... I don't know what causes them to be scared. I think if you just, like, kill enough dudes, they're like, bro, this guy knows what's up. But definitely if you kill an elite, you know. But, you know, once they're running, they're running, you know. But normally they're very defensive. You gotta get their shield down or try to hit that exact little hole where they're shooting from. And what they love to do is hide behind some sort of, like, barrier or something, charge up their pistol, and just wait for you. And I hate that, because you're just walking down. If you're not expecting anything, you just get blasted, shields down, and they can, like, F you up. Those dudes are for. And, like, the grunts, you know, like, the most classic cannon fodder you could ever be, you know?
Lifeboat detected. No sign of survivors.
Yeah, I think there's a sniper here. Yeah. So that also kind of, like, rewards, do I want to take away my pistol for a sniper? Oof. But do I want to do sniper and pistol? I really like the assault rifle in Halo 1. And if we go to Halo 2, there will be no more assault rifle. This thing will be buried and gone. Same with the pistol, actually, so... okay, yeah, we'll do this. That was a hard decision to make right there. Which is another cool thing about Halo. You know, you only get 2 weapons. It's like one of the first games to ever actually do that thing. That every FPS does now. Same thing with the controls, same thing with everything. Like, every FPS, like, completely copies it. How to shoot, right trigger. You look with the right stick, move with the left stick. Every FPS is going to do that. And it's just kind of crazy, because this is literally, it's not yet, but it's basically there. It's a 2-decade-old video game. 2 decades. Two decades. It's insane. Almost 20 years, bro. That's more... It's more years than I was alive, or almost any of you guys that are watching were alive. Oh, you fool. Oh, I hate you. Alright, whatever. Alright, you guys just stand firm right there. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? That's right. Oh. No scope? Or quick scope? Oh. Ah, man. I am not good with snipers. Oh, and then he does that? I am a liar. I'm amazing with snipers. Ah, shoot. I always do that. I always have like that flinch final adjustment, and then I always miss. I hate that about my sniping skills. I also love the look at the classic sniper. Looks so cool. I know it's like, but at Anniversary you can see a green version of your video output, and that's just super cool, man, because it's like you actually can see through the scope. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's cool and all, but also, like, look at that thing. Look at the design looks so cool on that thing. Don't you? I don't know. Am I insane? I like the scanner thing and like the weird circle thingy. And it's like, well, what purpose does it serve if you don't know what it's doing? It's like, well, come on, man. It's a futuristic game, you know. You know that, right? And there's like this like green side panel. I don't know what that part's doing. And I don't know. It's like this cool little blocked scope, and this is just like, you know, a sniper that you have seen in your life before. This, I'm just saying, I don't think you've seen a sniper like this before. But it's also like, you can definitely tell it's a sniper, but it's totally different. Same thing with like the pistol. It's like, it's almost like the Desert Eagle, but it's not. Same with the assault rifles, same with everything. It just looks so cool. And I almost guarantee that's my nostalgic glasses. Look at that. See, he's just charging crap up. I hate that. And it may be nostalgia glasses, but I have yet to hear a valid, you know, argument against why they don't look cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a reason why they're so iconic to this day, right? I mean, everyone loves this thing. And like constantly, they've been like, well, we got to try to make the pistol it's great again, but they never do it. They never do it correctly. Some people are like, Halo 5's pistol is really great because of blah, blah. No, F the Halo 5 pistol. It's garbage. I kind of like the Halo 2 pistol, mainly just because it shoots really fast. And I'm like, that feels nice, but it doesn't really do anything outside of that. Halo 3's pistol, just gonna be honest, I don't like it. I just don't like it. It's this fat piece of garbage, and you know, it's solid. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely solid. It's like half as good as this pistol, which is way better than what you could say about the Halo 2 pistol. But oh gosh, getting in a brawl here. But it's just like the design of it just kind of pisses me off. I hate the little like the fat. Oh no! There's first death, boys. Gosh dang it! But I just hate the fat end of the pistol in Halo 3. I just hate that look. Cause it's like, I don't know. What? You're a master. You're a god amongst men. Back here, fool. There we go. Are they still down here? It looks like they are. Hey guys. Oh. Yeah, what are you guys doing? Okay. Gosh dang it. I guess when I responded, didn't activate this this part of the mission. Well, that's fine. I just love this architecture. Look at that. You switch it to Anniversary. Ugh. I hate it. I hate the Forerunner look in Anniversary. I hate it. It looks like Transformers to me. And, you know, I'm not feeling that with Halo. Same thing with their uniforms. I mean, this guy's, no, but I'm talking about, like, these dudes. They went from, like, cool-looking, like, metal-plated boys to... that? I don't like it. I also really like how every weapon has a different punch animation. It's just cool. It makes the weapons even more unique than they already are. Because of different animations, and it gives them different stats. Like, the pistol, you know, it's quite a bit slower than just wailing with this bad boy. Not that much slower, but just a little bit. And the assault rifle, it's Speedy Gonzales. Oh, Johnson's dead. Aw, dang, bro. Wait, guys, someone, please. Oh, no. No, I don't want to do that all again. Oh. That's the Master Chief for you. What? No. Game. No. 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 Guys. Okay, look. This may sound ridiculous to you, but I've actually never had a point where I got into a save point where I would die constantly. It's because they started getting into dropship, so it's saved. Oh no! I think if you die enough, it reverts to one last save. I remember that being a thing, so I guess we're just gonna sit here for a bit. And if it doesn't, then don't worry, you're not even gonna see this part. I'll just cut it out, and it will look like nothing even happened. We have to go through it again, guys. I sat through 15 deaths, and I wasn't feeling it. What we can do is just completely skip the defense part and just go straight to the saving people part. We just won't have a warthog, which, you know, sucks booty cheeks, but I think there's other warthogs, if I remember right. Hey, get out of here, Banshee. I'm killing the other Banshee. I always found it weird that once you kill one Banshee, the other one flees. I don't know why it is. It's just an interesting thing. Also, gotta say, I didn't even talk about this when we first started the mission. Of how the awesome contrast between the almost claustrophobic corridors of the Pillar of Autumn to this super wide space. Pretty crazy. And I almost guarantee it was not an accident. There we go. It was intended. Because it's just a great contrast, honestly. It's basically the point where we all became fans of Halo. Yeah, the Covenant's just so well designed, but they're so fun to kill. Even if I have to go through this mission again, it's not that bad. My only query is, do I want to go through the defending part again? Or should I just skip it? Because would it technically be faster just to defend anyway? Because you'll have a warthog and everything. I think for real, I think I'm just gonna have to go through the defense part again. I know, sucks for you guys, but I think I'll cut, this part out, and we'll just be on the warthog again next time you see me. All right. You guys maybe didn't see it, but it's just such a perfect example for how great this gameplay of this game is. It sets you in a trance. You just once you play it enough, and you're not confused to controls or what does what. You really can just do things subconsciously, and it feels great. Back to that save point part, since we all experienced that mess. I have gotten myself into situations where I didn't die immediately, but I would basically die every time because I had abysmal health and no ammo and stuff like that. It happens. It definitely happens. You can definitely paint yourself to a corner. And you could very well use that as a critique onto the game. But if I remember right, I think the savings location and event based. So as long as you don't trigger a save point where you don't want it, then you should be fine. So even though it's not the greatest thing, it's something you can control, you know, and it's definitely not something that like more veteran players, are gonna handle with. I think it definitely, is a little bit of a problem, but it's more just like a problem of its time,
This cave is not a natural formation. Someone built it, so it must lead somewhere.
Also, that line, like, everyone makes fun of that line. I don't think she was saying it, like, as in we didn't know. I think she was trying to say it to lead to what she was trying to get at.
Show them who they're dealing with.
Like, it's not a natural formation, which means someone built it, which means it's leading somewhere. I don't think she was trying to get at, like, wow, can you believe that this cave is not a natural formation? I think, like, it was common sense that it's not. I don't think she was trying to get at that. And so I don't really find that as like a bad piece of dialogue, even though it's like the most made fun of thing ever. I think it, I think it has some validity to it. I guess it just all depends on how you perceive it, I suppose. I also really liked the dialogue in Halo Combat Evolved. The guy that I was talking about that said the Warthog's clunky and all that crap, that guy that had some controversial views, also said they didn't like the dialogue at all. Like that it was like cheesy and it's like super cliche. I have a small little gripe with that, and it's mainly to the fact that when this was made, it was definitely not cheesy or cliche, because this is when it was like at its peak popularity, Oh, the plasma rifle freaking breaks through those shields so great. And so, I can't really critique the dialogue on that because it's just an artifact of its time. You watch Back to the Future, you're gonna think that's not cheesy or cliche? Come on now. But still, people love it. And since it's a movie, they gotta love it for the story and dialogue, right? Halo 2's, I will say, Halo 2's dialogue is eons better than Combat Evolves. I will definitely say that. I also like Reach's quite a bit. Halo 3's, I'm gonna be honest, I can't remember much of it. I just know that they kind of like screwed over the Prophet's character and stuff, but other than that, I bet it's pretty good.
Captain really gave them hell. If we can find Captain Keyes
And the other survivors, we have a chance to coordinate an effective resistance. A better one than Rise of Skywalkers, that's for sure. Get it? Because the Star Wars sequel trilogy sucks balls. I know. I'm really funny. Reunion Tour. Oh, that's yeah. The checkpoint titles in this game, top notch. And the freaking Marines cheering whenever you reach a really good jump every now and then. It's just awesome. It's flavor text like that really just bring character to the game. That and the art style, the sound. Oh my god, the music in this game is just phenomenal. They know how to make something unique and evoke emotion. Freaking Marty O'Donnell, what a freaking legend, bro. Well, since I only have a plasma rifle, it's not that bad of a difference than trying to use the assault rifle. I think I'm gonna prefer the assault rifle. I was one of those guys, did not like the assault rifle that much. I was in that camp until I played a little bit of Halo Reach, and I was like, you know what, the assault rifle's not that bad. It's just like it's a close combat suppress machine. That's what it's for. And if you ain't gonna use it like that, you might not like it. Alright, okay. I also most of the playthroughs I've seen of Halo Combat Evolved, it's like there's two guys that I saw play it blind, and they used anniversary graphics, and I'm like, I don't want to. Well, surprisingly, one of the guys I watched used original graphics, which was pretty crazy. But everyone else I've seen have used anniversary, and so that's why I'm doing the original. I prefer it, and it's not used that much, so I like it. I think it's a sound decision. And with the choice of and with my choice of playing through the game, I'm gonna try to play it like as normal as possible. I don't want to do any exploits, which is gonna be tough on certain missions because they're pretty tough. But like I would see some guys, you know, play the game and they'll do exploits like backpack reloading and stuff. I don't want to really do that. I want to play the game how it's intended to play to see how well the game's actually made, you know. If you don't know what backpack reloading is, it's pretty easy to understand. Like, I'm not even a good exploit guy, but it's pretty easy for me to know what it's like. You just press X twice and switch. And then you're like, well, let's see what happens. Oh, full ammo. Yeah. It's pretty great, not gonna lie. But, I'm almost guaranteed, like, I'm almost 100% sure that the developers did not want it to be like that, so I won't do it. On some tough missions, I might subconsciously do it, and you guys are gonna have to hold me accountable for that. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna not gonna use that. But yeah, you know, I watched this video. I forgot exactly what it was, but it was like the worst kind of people. Oh, okay, not the worst kind of people per se, but you know, the people that sucks is like the people that can rant for ages and ages and ages. And just say things for like hours without actually saying anything. And once I heard that, I basically like completely shut down because I'm terrified that that's actually me. Because I've always said I'm a ranting person, and even now I'm ranting to you guys right now as I play through this game. And that just makes me scared. Like, oh, bro, am I that? Am I that? Am I the guy that rants without actually saying anything? Because to me, I feel like I'm saying something, but maybe I'm not. And you know, I hate that. I hate that a lot. Not gonna lie. Yeah, well, there's lights up here, so I guess we'll go do that one first. I also really like this mission. I think everyone really likes this mission. It's like the mission that everyone likes. But the funny thing is, as a kid, I really did not like this mission. Almost every level that I did not like as a kid, I love now. It's just funny how that works. I can't remember why. I just think like as a kid, I just I don't know why I didn't like it. Maybe just because I played through it so much, because I played the game constantly and I did the campaigns over and over. Same thing with Pillar of Autumn. I got that place basically memorized. I just really like this mission because it's like a really good escort mission without having to escort anyone. That's how I describe it. You know, you're just trying to get these guys into a ship, but you just got to defend point. And I could see the complaint of you know, like, well, Destiny does the same thing. You go to objective, let the robot do the thinking, and then you defend. But the difference is this mission is based on defending, and then every other mission doesn't do that. They do it a little bit. They do little tidbits. But that first defending part, like I said, you could ditch if you want. You don't have to help them out. These guys, if you wanted to, you could just kill them and then you would instantly get mission failure. Then you could just drive away if you want. So it's definitely stuff you can bypass. But as in playing it like legit, like you're really trying to, it is defense, but it also kind of isn't. It's like a free of choice kind of thing. Like you're supposed to save them, and you can go up on that hill to, you know, play defense. Oh shoot! Oh my god, I suck. That was decent. Or you could, what I was trying to do is come down here and just fight them yourself, and it'll be fine. Either way. It just really just depends on you. I always saw the hill and was like, well, bro, I mean, that's like a great defensive place to be at. Of course I'm being there. And I almost died because of that. Is there more Covenant? There is. Oh, you dastardly fool. There we go. Alright, boys.
Affirmative, Bowhammer. We're ready for dust-off. Approach when ready. We're going to look for the last lifeboat, Echo 419. Good luck.
Pistol. Pistol, pistol, pistol. I kind of like, I like the assault rifle, sniper rifle combo. It gives me close range and long range. Kind of medium range if I'm good enough, but I'm not. I think another just great thing about this level isn't even really the defense aspect, which I like because it's just a different swing of things, you know, different flavor for your ice cream. But another great thing is like the openness of it. And there's other missions that definitely do the open stuff better. But this mission, you know, definitely has some valid crap. You have to go to 3 points, no matter what. But you get to choose which point you want to end on, start on, go second. You can do whatever you want, and there's multiple entrances. At least with 2 of them. With this place, I don't think there's 2 entrances. I think it's only 1. But I know one of them definitely have two entrances, so you can go through either way. Can't speak today. Entrances, not entrances. Yeah, I don't know what's up with me today, guys. My nose is freaking killing me. I don't know why. Also, I just like everyone has like the different way of playing when they get to these levels. What I like to do is I go to this very right side and basically rock climb with this bad boy, and you can just freaking fly right on through and get to the top of this bad boy. Yeah. This is what I like doing, and then I like park it up with these boys. Maybe have like a minigun dude. Hop off. Take the guy that's about to die out, and then maybe I can take someone else later if he dies. I don't want him to die, but you know, I think it'd be good if he, you know, gets off in an escort ship and we get someone else. Oh, actually, this is gonna be the last level, so what am I talking about? We're getting off on the Pelican anyway. Yeah, I'm a fool. I love those dropship things too. They don't come back. This is like the only game they're in, I think, which sucks. But I would be more sad about it if the replacement ship wasn't as awesome. But the replacement ship is literally the Phantom, which is like a bajillion times better than that dropship. Which you know, sucks for the dropship because you know it's cool, but it's gotten beaten by something that's like a lot cooler. But you know. Yeah, if it was something else, like just something stupid, I'd be like, why don't you bring the dropship back? But since it's the Phantom and the other games, can't really complain too much. I'd love to have both, but I don't think there is both. I think it's either one or the other, if I remember right. I don't think there's that dropship and the Phantom in Halo 2. I don't think, or in Halo 1. Yeah, I think it just straight up gets replaced with the Phantom. But I really liked that like little U-shaped design and the 2 sides of the dropship. I really did like that. But the Phantom is just so iconic that you can't really complain, like I said. Well, we're almost done with this mission, guys. Next time we're going to be popping into the Truth and Reconciliation, which is a mission that I remember really liking because it's like it's a different twist. Like the first mission, your tutorial stuff, or you know, you're getting your green legs, your seahorse legs as a sailor. You're private, you know, you're going through the world all bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. Second mission, you gotta save and defend points to save Marines, and it's a fun little activity to see how much you can save, you know. Hey, dude, what's up, man? Hey, look, a Mark 5. Yes, I am a Mark 5. I also love the variants in voice lines, and different Marines have different accents. I mean, I just love that. Like one of them is like a little Latino. Then you got like, you know, your classic just Marine dude, but he's like a coward. Then you got like brave Marine dude. Then you got Sergeant Johnson dude, and he like always appears. I think he's in here right now. Yeah, Sergeant Johnson. He's always there. He's always there and with us, boys. Oh, Jesus. No, they did the ultimate move. No, back away. You didn't die? What? Oh my gosh, that thing took 4 bullets. He's insane. Nope. You fool. Best thing about the jackals is if you keep punching them, they spray more and more blood. I think if you do that with anyone else, they don't do that. Let me just remember. They'll spew more blood, but it's like not that. Yeah, there's kind of a limit. Jackals, it can go on forever and ever. You see that, like the purple's turning like a blue to like a violet, and you can just keep doing this. On the Xbox, once you get to this point, it would be like lagging the balls out of itself. You know, like it would be like half alive. But since, you know, I got myself a computer, it's handling pretty well. How far can I go with this thing? I think I remember as a kid, I punched until the whole screen was blue. Which means it wasn't even like whole screen was filled with blood. It was like so much blood that it was deep purple to make it to the point where it was blue. I did that and it was so laggy. And then you would look away and it's like smooth frame rate, smooth as butter on the Xbox. You turn around, you can barely even move. Oh, it was great. I love those times. It was awesome. It also kind of tainted me, Halo, because in a sense, because I don't really care about frame rate that much. I definitely do, you know, enjoy myself beefy looking graphics and frame rate. Don't get me wrong, like playing this game all smooth and stuff, where it's all nice, especially when you're in big battles. It's great, don't get me wrong, but I played Halo back when, you know, whenever you get yourself into a battle, it's 3 frames per second. So it's not too much of a problem for me. And like, for me, my eye is like so untrained, because I will see like a 30 FPS versus a 60 FPS thing, and people are like, look at the crazy difference, or like 60 FPS to 120, or anything, or something like that, and I don't see a single difference. I'm like, look, man, I don't know what's happening here. It looks exactly the same to me. So yeah, maybe that could give you a valid reason to not trust me on why I should like the more classic graphics, because it's like, well, if this guy can't even tell the difference between 30 and 60 and 120, how can we trust him on the graphics of a game, you know? And you know that's fair, that's valid, but is it that valid? I don't know. There should be like a troop somewhere around here that we just can't find. Oh, alright then. There wasn't. I guess that's weird. I didn't really have to do that before. That's something new. I specifically remember not having to do that. It would just be immediate. I must have goofed something. The Truth and Reconciliation. That name matters a lot more if you watched or played Halo 2. Because there's a Prophet of Truth.
Get aboard and let's get out of here.
And I think there's also a Prophet of Reconciliation as well. Is that, or it's like the Age of Reconciliation, something like that. I normally wait for the Marines to hop in, but let's just get out of here. We played this a lot longer than we should have because of my stupid warthog mistake in the not very beginning, but in the beginning of this level. But yeah, next up, Truth and Reconciliation. What I hate about, right before I'm done, is what I hate about the Master Chief Collection is it gives you a preview of the level before you hop in it. It's like, come on, man. Leave a little bit of something to be experienced on your own, especially the descriptions and stuff, because it can definitely spoil something. And it also doesn't give you freaking credits when you beat the game. Like, what? It's crazy. I'm not going to play this part, but I might as well just goof around. I absolutely love this level on Classic. It's definitely good, right? It's definitely good on Anniversary, but I love it on Classic. It almost gives like a deserty canyon feel. This, you know, it's Halo Reach. You know, it's Halo Reach Nightfall. That's just what it is. I don't know what to tell you. It's just Halo Reach. This, it's its own thing. And oh man, you get to see the Covenant carrier before you hop in it. You gotta fight your way through. It's great. This mission, and I think in Halo it showed it, but in this mission it really has a good prominence of the Halo ring. And you're like, whoa, and then you have to like turn around, and then you gotta look down. Oh man, good stuff. It also shows like a planet there, and I think like a huge, yeah, A huge boy right here. Anyway. I think this is like on a moon, I guess? I don't know. Anyway. Okay, that's pretty good, though. Anniversary did do the backdrops really well. I won't lie. The Halo ring's freaking, like, so obscured right there. It's... Dude! You can hardly even see it. You can see it, like, right there. And you're like, wow, that's kind of cool. Come on, man. It's like a bright beacon in the sky here. And then this, it's like clouded up by clouds. But what the freak? Oh, that kind of pisses me off. I don't know why. Anyway, that's all from me, folks. Do all the YouTube crap down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell because I'm a shill. And, you know, I'll see you next time. And I hope I'll actually, you know, upload stuff a little bit more frequently from now on. I'm very sorry for not doing that beforehand. And also very sorry if I'm too ranty for you. And I'm also very sorry if, you know, my voice is pretty annoying or not. To me it is, but I hope for you guys it ain't that bad. Anyway, peace.